Let's go. I think we're safely beyond the risk of negative relationships. We have not solidified our positive relationships quite yet. Yikes. Oh, Amorous is in the game. Holy cow. Open Vein for the heal, Retribution for removing the curse. Okay. I will swap Wicked Slice for Open Vein. I'm not too proud. The Tangle.
War rewards only resignation.
The unoptimized Tangle. The real final boss is the the strain on my graphics card. Okay, so we can. I think we want to just get the resistance encounters early. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, Rusty, if you're still hanging out, the pupper has decided to grace us with her presence. There you go. This is Olive. Olive, this is Rusty. All right, back to work. She is a very sweet pupper, for sure. I think I still like the idea of going for the resistance encounter, trying to keep that loathing down since. Wait, do we get a battle advantage chance of plus 25%? That's interesting. It's showing up as yellow. I've never really looked at that. Curious. Yeah, Lane. She's a sweetheart. Her name is Olive, and yeah, she's an absolute dear. Okay, so you can either lose with Lyra or with Sir Farquaad. Sir Farquaad is a slightly better loss. I'm in the same boat, Rusty. I'm in the same boat. And she is an easy one to like. I feel like Slay the Wounded should do nothing if no one is wounded. This is my verdict.
Malaise, measured and steady.
I think that might be the fastest I've killed the little drummer boy.
Steady yourself.
That's a bit of damage.
The fiend's strength dwindles.
Oh, that burned because of Charred Litany. I was confused for a second there. I was like, one off? Really, game?
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
Alright, I'm gonna let them tick. That's some good dot damage though. That gives me hope for the final boss. Since we have to really, the rush down is critical.
Well done.
Excuse me, how much Death's Door did he have? Bare optimal, indeed.
A fortune in memories long forgotten.
Not bad. I saw that we had a hoarder later on, so the only problem with having a hoarder here is there's not that much that we're looking to get out of the Hoarder. We could potentially pick up a Spiked Skullcap. We could potentially pick up a Bonesaw. Bonesaw on the final boss is a good match. Has a nice bit of like upfront damage and a big bleed. I think I would equip a Bonesaw on Lyra to use on the eye.
She weeps for the fallen and knows she will join them soon enough.
Okay, no diseases. We're keeping Blundering. We don't care about that. Sickly seems like it needs to go.
Can be overcome.
Rummager's almost tempting to lock. Precision Striker on melee skills. Wrong hero. Sorry. Yeah, it looks like a no on all that. And then, do I buy a Bonesaw? Does 5 bleed for 3 turns plus 12 damage?
Tonics, tinctures, and remedies.
I can't think of many things that I would rather have in a slot going up against the eyes. Good job, team. Wow. Unanimous for the direction that I want to go? What are the chances? That can be thrown away, though. But yeah, just these road crates, the Assay gear is an insane profit engine. So, is Black Reliquary released yet? I guess that's the question. Okay, so you would gain here and here. That's pretty good. Okay, yeah, it's going to be this one. Because Black Reliquary looked beautiful to me, and it just wasn't out at the appropriate moment. But yeah, I would definitely 3 stress. We're doing good enough on Loathing that I think I can take a question mark. Oh, does it want me to fight a Shambler? Is that what it's telling me? Almost feels like a Shambler, but worse.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
Oh, the double resist there was brutal. Okay, so my goal here, I think, is to... Well, I'm gonna try doing a Bellow for the speed debuff.
Them, that another may finish the work.
Oh, not getting the kill there stinks. Bear Optimal again. Because we need to clear these corpses. So we're hoping that our Highwayman goes first. Good.
On to the next.
We'll be using Magnesium Rain here. So... Wow, it's a 21-point heal with combo. It's insane. Oh, Forspoken? I was surprised. Someone mentioned it on stream, and I was like, oh, sounds interesting. And then I saw a review that like panned it as being absolutely horrible. Not that you can trust reviews or anything, but I was surprised. I heard it's a lot like Horizon Zero Dawn. Wow, 42.9 gigs is a little insane. Okay. A little annoyed we took that damage on our Hellion, but... Or that stress damage on our Hellion, but...
necessary.
Book of Body Tales. I don't think I'm using the playing cards at this stage. Book of Body Tales, it's kind of good to have in our hip pocket. Faceless Visage, I'm just not... Even though we're going to have the opportunity to shuffle things, like, we're going to get it and we're going to be able to use it for 2 combats, it's not worth it.
Evokes a feeling of the familiar, does it not?
So, I don't think I care about this one. Who has our best... Who is doing our best on relationships? Kind of no one. I guess it's Robbie. And Robbie's taking a +1 with Sir Farquaad, who's his worst. Alright, we'll do this. I don't like that we're losing a bunch of relationship, but... Sacrifices must be made. Great, so glad that I had a candle that I was never going to use. Okay, we still got a smoke bomb. This is trash. For the general fight, I want my linseed oil here. I'll put my deathcap spores here, I think. And then... Now, we'll save that for the exemplar. Put the caltrops there. Oh, it didn't deliver on... It was so overhyped, might be the diagnosis, Jace. Hype is a dangerous dangerous game. Has mixed reviews on Steam. I mean, I don't think that's not a reason. That's a reason not to check it out, but that is usually great games have live in that overwhelmingly positive world. Oh. Very disappointing there with the resist. 621. Oh man. Very annoying.
An unavoidable end.
Tried to give taunt to our tauntist, and he dodged it. Lyra needs some love here for sure. You're penancing yourself into an early grave, I fear. Not a bad hit that time. Okay, it's apparently this fight is the 23's fight. Who knew? I would recommend Lichdom, Battle Mage, for that style of game. It's a bit old at this point, but great. Build your own spells, wreck enemies in creative ways kind of gameplay. Ooh, that does sound interesting, Jace. As a reminder for those who are potentially new to the channel, the best place to recommend games is in my Discord. There is a game suggestions channel where you can post Steam links, and they will show up in a voting style thing.
The fiend's strength dwindles.
Hand of Fate 1 or 2. Sounds very familiar, but I'm blanking on being able to visualize it. Cool premise. Don't love the combat system. That's usually a death sentence for me. I need games to deliver on gameplay. All right, we've already geared ourselves up. So the only thing that remains is to roll up on the general and get our reverberating redoubt. And also hopefully get to that hoarder over there.
Within every keep, a general and his loyal...
Watch out, they're sturdy. Bullseye. Bartholomew. Once again in the house. I find it weird that he never piercing bolts the same target that he targets with the chosen target thing, or doesn't seem to. But yeah, we're lacking improved crit tokens on our man-at-arms for sure. Alright, the stun there means we're gonna have a good time.
A breakthrough.
Crit there ain't nothing to sneeze at either. 27 to 55. We are just below half. So a nice little heal there before the regen ruins it. I feel like our Plague Doctor's healing has been pretty underwhelming. Dang, that was a hit and a half. Yeah, I don't think there is a lot of incentive to play Wanderer once you have them, except that sometimes if you're... The only thing I will say is if you are interested in playing, say, a Plague Doctor, but you want to play a less conventional Plague Doctor, it can be useful to run a Wanderer just because they're not going to have any of the weaknesses of that are classic to the other Plague Doctor specs. Gonna go for a bit of stress healing here, I think. Because we have some heals to dole out still.
Relief comes rarely in these times. Savor it.
Just trying to utilize adrenaline to really clean things up and also get some crits for hopefully a bit of stress healing. Alright, not as much as I wanted. Nice. That's beautiful. Alright. That's a good finish to the fight.
Another impediment cleared with impunity.
I just clicked escape. Well, we don't need it. But what a stupid mistake. God, I made a couple stupid mistakes. I looked down at Olive, And I looked back up, and then I clicked the wrong button in a hurry. Dang.
An elementary problem. Is it
Yeah, we're getting there, Rusty. I'm pretty excited. It is one of those days, Sam. Yeah, what are we sitting at right now? 794, not bad. Yeah, I'm excited though, for sure. Looking forward to hitting that 1,000 subs. Has been a goal of mine, and you know, remain very bullish about the future of the channel, hoping that it will kind of start to snowball once we hit that threshold. Still have some guide videos that I want to make, but all things in due course. Can't believe I didn't kill the general. Just a silly mistake. It's such a weird thing. Always the chosen target and then hit a different target. We're going to have to take a riposte, so we might as well go for the big damage.
The slow suffering begins.
It is, but, you know, with time, you can hopefully claw your way out, Rusty. But, yeah, it's been a long haul, for sure. How much death blow? 15? Alright. General's going back to sleep. I would have wrecked him. It's a shame. It's a lot of mastery left on the table. It's a lot of potential trinkets left on the table. So many mistakes were made. Hopefully that does not do us in. The final boss is nothing to sneeze at. I really do want to replace Misstep. I would like to go in at full damage capacity. So, like, I'm looking for Stone Mount. I'm looking for Reverberating Redoubt, obviously. Those are the two, I think. Just think, maybe that general killed us. Maybe there was going to be some terrible RNG, and it would have ruined us. Okay, you versus Plague Doctor or Black Curse. Black Curse can take the hit. Getting you to 12 is okay. Yeah, I don't think this is going to be one of those ones where we max out all of our relationships either. Wow, unanimous on the question mark, and it's the creature den. Okay, tiny opportunity for redemption. I can also throw away the linseed oil. Makes me very sad, but we don't need it. We don't need the Deathcap spores. I'll toss this in here for the creature den. Yeah, it's gonna be creature den into that, into hoarder. And we still got a lot of road to cover, that's for sure.
Sharpen your blades, that we may properly excise our portion.
With Lyra and Sir Farquaad, I don't think I can do that one. With Lyra and Sir Farquaad. Again, really bad options. Guess I'll do this one. But, man, the relationships have been really hard to come by, and it's not due to any type of, like, travel stress or anything like that. It's strictly bad luck on combat options. No Shamblers today. Nope.
thickens and wanes.
This is definitely, for the creature den, this is the easiest comp to have to fight. And that is unfortunate, but what are you gonna do? Oh wow, I thought it was a full heal. I'm bellowing here so we can line up the free turn more easily. Yeah, it worked. Okay. I don't know that we have everybody dead without spending a little bit of extra energy here. Oh, what am I doing? That's not how you get a free turn. All right, well, not the end of the world. We get most of one.
Malaise, measured and steady. The fiend's strength dwindles.
Yeah, we still set up a decent number of things there. And we should get the stun on the Gander. Hopefully. Oh, are you fully stun immune, or did I just get unlucky? We'll check when the game allows us to look again. 90% stun, yeah, that was overly optimistic of me. Beautiful crit there. I think I just do Defender to remove the vulnerable tokens. Wow, right through the dodges and everything. All right. Giving this thing a lot of corpses to choose from if it so desires. Yeah. Trying to think what other strategies we have for the eye, other than just do lots of damage, swap these two, plan on using Cause of Death. It's pretty much all she wrote, I think. Okay.
The flame burning brightly for all the world.
Remove a negative quirk could mess up us activating Reverberating Redoubt, and then the stew pot is not useful for the final region.
The loathing whispers.
Toss the candle. We're still rich beyond our wildest dreams. So at the Hoarder, we'll really go to town. Oh, losing 2 healing solve, really? It is obnoxious. the inventory management shenanigans. They do need a system where I think you're traveling faster and it like pops up an interactive dialogue when you have the option to discard something for something else. Because in its current form, it just feels bad to be like, oh yeah, I looked away for 1 second and poof, there goes my opportunity for some good RNG items.
Steady yourself.
I just laudanum that stress.
Let us hope to finish this quickly.
I was gonna defender here to try and pick up the protection, but okay, you're already dead, so we don't care. You have a dodge token, so I will go for that. I forgot missing is bad for business on Black Curse. We have enough taunt, so now I'll do this.
A steady subtraction, an invariable result.
Wow, fast. Fast pupper.
Timed as directed.
Even a greater hail draught would be good. I'd take that over what we're rocking now. I don't like that we're currently nerfing our damage on Barristan as much as we are. Oops, sorry, bumped the mic there. Unoptimized tangle. Every other region is fine, but the tangle is bad.
Look upon their noble struggle and be humbled by it.
Okay, so you between Sir Farquaad. All right, we'll do this one. For some reason the tangle is slightly less performant, so it looks a little framey on my computer, but it's just the way of the world, I guess. I think like it's super fast and smooth here, and then all of a sudden we enter the general pop of the tangle, and I think, I don't know if it's the rain sprites or what, but something unoptimized this way comes. Just lost some food there. Oh, we don't have any baubles. Wow. That really ruins things. We want the Songbook of Touching Dirges. We want a lot of this stuff. We really wanted the Greater Heartseeker charm, if I'm being honest. But let's see. I really don't see our baubles coming into play very effectively here, but maybe we just have empty slots. Because we want the candles and chocolate. I think I want the medicinal equipment and the surgeon's table, if that's not crazy. Might as well maximize our travel healing on the way in. Because we're still sitting at 85, and we'll have plenty more by the time we get there. This is a bit sad. I didn't realize we were so short on baubles. I'm just so used to being bauble rich. But we got some good ways to hopefully improve our relationships, although maybe, you know, the Songbook of Touching Dirges is just going to blow everything up and we'll just be sad. Still wouldn't mind getting a feast, and we are a little lacking on food, but not too bad.
Desperate and wanting. Will you rebuff their earnest pleas?
+3 stress. Holy cow. You and Lyra? How are you two? You're decent. I feel like I'm absolutely treading water on relationships here. It's really frustrating. Given how low our stress has been, the number of like random on the road stress pips that we've gotten has been really low as well. I hope this guy just does penance. That would be great. Penance would mean we only have to do 4 more damage. Not even? Alright. He goes for the smite. Not that big a deal. Minor inconvenience. I'll use another crow's feet to... Are you just dead already? No. Finish you off.
Steady yourself.
Four? The mighty 4? Okay. All good there, and then... I guess these are all equal. I really shouldn't have used Robbie's action to hit the bishop. That was unnecessary. Might as well Retribution. We're gonna take one more hit before this guy goes away.
Another impediment. Cleared with impunity.
Yeah, so it's starting to look like it takes me about 2 streams to do 3 runs of Darkest Dungeon, if I'm okay with splitting them in the middle, which is not bad. All right, and we are fast approaching the Exemplar. I think I'm going to go to the Academic Study because the opportunity for otherworldly fragments is pretty significant, and if we get a Shambler, that's some good mastery as well. Well, at least they agree, right? I don't know. Librarian also very, very strong, Rusty. Librarian in general are my favorite trinkets, to be sure. But I do generally feel like Snappy Swig is just so good.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
Nice hit.
Malaise. Measured and steady.
Huh, one off. What a strange coincidence. Gambling on him just falling over dead, but I was gonna say, I think it's reasonable to assume. Undeserved commendation. Without the ability to root ourselves in place. Still pretty good. Yeah, the Leviathan is rough for sure. I want to keep the undeserved commendations. That's going to make things a little difficult, but this can go... These can just go here for now. We're going to need this for the Exemplar, who is coming up in not that long. I don't think the bear traps are something that I need too badly. And then, like I said, I am going to go to the academic study.
Trust your instincts.
Wayne's telling me to trust my instincts, so here we go. Academic study. We want 4 otherworldly fragments.
Of our regrettable research.
And then the question for everyone is, does this count as success if we kill the I-Boss but our tank dies? Right? That's the question. Alright, it's going to be the same thing no matter what. Minus HP trinket chance. I'll do this one. Resolute?
In crisis, no gain is insignificant.
In item, target minus... Whoa! Hello, wine. You're amazing. Wow, we've never seen wine before. Maybe y'all have. I'm not familiar with wine. Seems pretty sick to me. It's like pipe weed on crack. Book of Body Tales is just better than Whittling Charm. Whittling, yeah. So we'll do that. And then Undeserved Commendation is burning a hole in our pocket. I think the bear traps must go, and then... We want money, but we don't need an insane amount of money. Now, we have an unfortunate late in the run cultist fight here, where I do not suspect we're going to come up with anything we care about.
And dreaming. We tread beyond the realms of reason.
Well, 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 Rusty. I see you. I see you prognosticating. You're like, you haven't seen a shambler today? What are the chances? Boo. Oh, including the blind through that? I'm just upset. Alright, this is not going to be your run-of-the-mill shambler fight. This is going to be a little more annoying because the blinds, they do nothing. Alright, thank you, game. Does mean we'll get some otherworldly fragments, potentially.
And steady.
pipeweed on crack to the game. I'd buy it. What? Yo, Clapperclaw, taunt, hello? Game? So, there is no reason that Clapperclaw was able to hit that. Normally it's because they don't have an option to hit anything else, but that was just straight hacks on the part of that guy hitting all the way in the back.
A slow dissection, an unavoidable end.
Eldritch horrors do not follow rules. That's probably the best answer one could have, I guess. Poor Shambler. It's all sad and dead.
The unrelenting application of violence yields morbid gains. The slow suffering begins.
Huh. That was interesting.
Excellent work.
Physician, heal thyself. The background is solid on this one. I like the Shambler background from Darkest Dungeon 2 for sure. We'll punch the Shambler corpse some more, hoping for that little bit of extra blessing. All right, to no avail. And then we get the crit. Enemy crits at the end of combat, they cause stress. Ours, not so much. Okay, 2 otherworldly fragments is big for us. I don't know. There's some part of me that says we put that on Robbie for the final. We use these 2 trinkets on the final fight with Robbie. That seems like a questionable decision, but I also don't like the idea. I mean, maybe I don't mind the idea of misstep. I mean, like, okay, so here's the problem, right? Even at 106 hit points, we still basically get 2-shot by the eye, right? So it's not that useful.
The infinite emptiness of the void.
All right, I'll take the no relationship impact here, I think. Speed tokens are good for cultist fights. That is incredibly annoying. Thank you, game, for starting off incredibly annoying. I'm gonna put the damage in now while I can, because the taunt tokens are gonna start creeping up, and then it's gonna be really hard to kill the altar. See, like that. Why was Enfeebling Miasma doing stress damage? That was weird. Take the opportunity for the bear optimal shenanigans there. 8 to 10. That's a kill. Alright. Let's get rid of the altar so we don't have to worry about the buff anymore. Stress is real, though. We can stall this out a little bit, though, now that we've got things a bit more under control. Magnesium Rain is important here because it gets it so we're not going to get horror on the back line. Nice hit. Why'd I hit the cherub though? That was a questionable decision. There's also an optical illusion. I swear her bar looks more than half full, but it was definitely already under half full. Nice hit. It's insane that that's on half power. Like he's doing 50% less damage and he still just hit for 16. That's kind of insane.
Excellent work.
We're still on 4, which I don't love, but the likelihood of this thing getting a crit and us getting an extra stress is very low, so I will try and get some stress healing out of critting that way. I mean, wasn't nothing. Okay, now I'm getting greedy.
Sweat-soaked brows, unsteady stances. Exhaustion takes hold.
Okay, that could work for me. Yeah, that was pretty perfect. All right. I like the way that turned out. I thought we were going to land a lot worse than that.
We are the flame, burning brightly.
Don't need the soothing pulses, don't need the dead ringer. Don't need the Deathcap spores. All right, so the next impediment in our journey is the Exemplar. Which I do feel like we're a little under on combat items for. We're doing decent. I am going to use the horn, I think. The horn is really good though for the horn is really good for the final boss. By the way, Field Surgeon? I don't think it's procced once this run. Or if so, it was like forever ago. It's been a minute. Any skills we want to change? That's probably all good. That's probably all good. Swap that for that. Okay. Here we go. One exemplar between us and our destination.
Push this half-made horror back into the void.
Okay, bad start. That's okay, though. I don't mind that too much. Okay, the prelude going there is actually great, I think. Well, no, actually, we need to clear that one so we don't immediately get befouled. Hopefully we get another prelude. Nope. Okay, a little bit of horror coming in. Okay, big blights. And now our man-at-arms is going to have to do some work here. And by work, I mean receive some face punchings. Pillar of Sacrifice is good. I'm not going to hit into the riposte. I'm not about that life. We're doing too well here for me to. So we're just going to remove it with that, and then keep stacking. Keep stacking those dots. Hey, there's Field Surgeon. That's an early death's door. I feel pretty good about that. Sadly, you can't Field Surgeon yourself, so I'll do that there. Still at 75%. All right, we roll the 25. Can't be mad at that.
Though unpleasant in the extreme, this work is noble and necessary.
Don't think we're gonna have the Spore Grenade synergy. I think I'm gonna take it all and figure it out. Hey, Wide Force. Thank you. This is, you have just arrived as we are reaching the mountain on our quest to have the same team of heroes do all the things, and that is happening. We're at least gonna make it to the mountain and give it a good old college try. But right now, the problem that we have is a problem of having too many combat items. Hey, Wintermute! Why thank you, Wide Force. Do not go back in the VOD and find the moment when I accidentally stopped going after the, I abandoned the lair against the general, even though I was, like, in a dominant position, ready to go, ready to wreck face. It was not my finest moment. I'm gonna let the gold go here. But yeah, stress is a little higher than we want it to be, but... And on that one, I literally couldn't do anything to stop that. It really is a week like that. So that's... You're the second person to say that. I am...
Where a little light still gathers.
Black Curse getting a torn rotator cuff at this stage in the game is frustrating. That means our highwayman is going to be slightly less ready to go. Good stuff in here, though, maybe?
Precious relics remind us of a time before the end.
Not really. Sorry, momentary. She just woke up from a nap, and she is, I don't know what she's doing, but it's amazing. Yeah, this is we adopted her on Sunday, Wide Force. So, the brand newest member of our crew, the Potamus Pupper, as it is known. All right, we basically don't have a lot. I would have picked up the Greater Heartseeker. We may need the whittling tools. We did get some good stuff here, though, so we're going to be able to fortify our relationships decently. Oh, yeah, and actually the wine is going to help out a huge amount. So the wine, let's target our worst relationships first, I think. Well, maybe we're never going to get them there. Lyra and Robbie. Well, we'll do a Lyra and Robbie. The wine is insane, as a side note. That gets them up to 14. 2 more for Lyra and Robbie. Puts them at 16. She wants to play. This is what happens at the end of stream. Let's see. We'll do songbook. See who takes a negative hit there. Wow, terrible songbook there. We don't have any reason to keep our speed down, so we'll do Songbook of Rousing. Then you guys are sitting at 15, which is 33% chance of good. All right, let's do... Bless you. Let's do Robbie and Sir Farquaad with the other wine. We'll do Book of Bawdy Tales there, and then... It looks like that 14, Robbie and Sir Farquaad, is still the worst. +2, not bad. Gets him up to 16. Alright, now more HP is more HP. More HP is more HP. No diseases to speak of. So here's my play. And we have not confirmed if this works or doesn't work. But we're going to try it out right now, and we're going to see how it plays. So first of all, I bought both of these kind of wastefully, but whatever. I'm going to stack all 6 restorative herbs on Robbie to see if they cancel out the healing debuff from the eye to buy us more time. That's my theory, right? So Robbie now is sitting on 120% healing received from skills, which means it's going to take a lot longer for the healing debuff to stack up. So we'll see. So let's see. Adrenaline Rush we're going to pick up, although hopefully we don't need it. Against the Eyeball. Stand Fast, not really that interesting. Strategic Withdrawal, probably worth having on the bar. Defender, probably worth having on the bar. I think Open Vein is a decent ability to have on the bar. Cause of Death we want upgraded. Battlefield Medicine we want upgraded. And... Bleed Out. We don't really have a slot for Bleed Out right now. Unless we go real hard. Do we like Bleed Out more than we like Howling End? If we're going for a Cause of Death play, Bleed Out is better than Howling End. Because Bleed Out is 18 plus 9 max. No, Howling End is probably still more. Especially if it crits. And they both exhaust. I don't know. We're not going to need Grape Shot. Oh, I'm so glad to hear that, Alf. I am so glad to hear that. It is always my intention to try and play mindfully and talk through what I'm doing. Doesn't always work out that well. The Noisemaker actually... Oh, the Noisemaker is clutch. Hold on a second. I just realized the Noisemaker is sick for the final boss because we can use it to... We can use it to get the early glares on our tank, maybe. Yeah, that's worth trying. Okay. All right, we got some stuff going on. We still have to do them. We still have a lot to start off on the mountain. We got our first 2 fights. Those could go horrifically as well. Holy Water probably isn't that useful. The triage kit we might use better than not taking anything.
Something to ease
And then I don't think I've ever gotten a disease on the final mountain, but